Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, and beside me, Greg Anthony and Steve Smith. And now, Greg, that we're into the meat of the season, are you seeing any emerging trends out there?
For a few years, the trend had been guys shooting from farther and farther out. But, Kevin, I think we're seeing a return of the big man, a more concerted effort to attack the interior.
And a look at the starters for San Antonio. They've got LeBron James, Harden out there with Moody. Then there's Embiid, and it's Martin in at the power forward position. Embiid against Robinson. Embiid kicks to Harden. On the wing, James. 4 on the shot clock. Shoots over Ball. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
There isn't a shot that LeBron can't hit. He works as hard as anyone to develop his game.
Beal, the pass to Robinson. Outside, Ball. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
James looking around. Offline from the top of the key.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
Martin against Beal. Outside, Ball. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Spurs will take it. And the Spurs with possession. Harden outside. Passes to Moody. Spurs passing it around. Embiid with it. Guarded by Robinson. Inside. And the slam by Moody.
And for a big man, Embiid sees the floor as well as any big. Recognizes when one of his guys has an opening for a shot.
Ball against Harden. Robinson a screen on Harden. From 12 feet out. Ball no good. For San Antonio, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. James in the post. Barrett covering. A shot by Harden. Wide open. Hands it from downtown.
What unselfish play from LeBron. You can tell he wants to get everyone involved.
Outside, Beal. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Johnson, wide open, he fires. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Spurs leading by 4. Well, we know we're in the later stages of his career, but Steve, it's just simply incredible, mind-boggling really, how athletic LeBron James remains.
Kevin, to put it frankly, we've never seen anything like this. He's still getting up with ease for some vicious throwdowns. A testament to how hard he works.
There's the pass to Ball. Johnson with a screen on Hart. Ball kicks to Johnson. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Embiid dishes to Hart. Back to Embiid. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Boston Celtics. They trail by 6. And now the first timeout called here for Boston.
Check out some stats for Ball. His last 10 games have been exceptional, and his sweet shooting stroke places him in the top 15 league-wide in three-point percentage. You've got to play him tight.
And we're talking about the ultimate competitor here, leading the league in assists, maximizing every possession. He just tears apart a defense. And Johnson now top of the key. It's good. The assist that time from Ball.
And the passing Ball displays night in and night out is impressive. He takes pride in his ability to facilitate.
Harden the pass to Moody. Here's Embiid. He can't hit that time. Now Boston takes it the other way. Johnson down low, working on Martin. Johnson can't hit.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
Moody's shot is off. Celtics trail by 4. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill. I tell you, he has some impressive moves in his repertoire. That's as good as it gets, but just one of many.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
To the inside. Kicks it out to Harden. This one for 3. Good on the three-point shot. Harden's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for San Antonio. Ball, the pass to Robinson. Stolen by Martin. Fires the 3. Boston grabs the miss. They put up a nice win against Detroit the last time out.
And a lot of that was game plan, putting guys in a position to succeed, particularly on the offensive end.
They understood what the defense was trying to take away and game planned a great strategy to take advantage of it.
5 on the clock. Beal finds Robinson.
And we continue to see Beal improve as a playmaker. Beautiful pass there.
James against Barrett. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. Celtics trail by 3. Outside, Beal launches a 3. The Celtics get it back in a new 14. Robinson sets a screen for Ball. Back to Robinson. A slam dunk by Robinson.
Good creation by Ball off that pick and roll. He can find clever ways to beat the defense.
Barrett against LeBron. Embiid with the screen on Beal. LeBron outside. Right wing. Here's Moody. San Antonio again missing. Celtics have gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. Now here's Beal. He's covered closely. And the layup's good off the glass. And the Celtics lead by 1.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
LeBron passes to Embiid. Takes a 3. James, no good. Celtics have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Outside, Ball. Lets the 3 fly. And James pulls it down.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Harden against Ball. Harden, no good.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did. Manu Ginobili, Hall of Fame class of 2022. He played his entire career in San Antonio. And in 2003, Manu's rookie season, we won a ring together.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game. New group in for the Celtics. Jackson, he's checked in for Robinson. Brown comes in for Johnson. Dort, he's checked in for R.J. Barrett. And it's Richardson in for Beal. And seeing Manu as a rookie, Smitty, what were your early impressions?
Well, the first thing that comes to mind, Kevin, he was unpredictable. He was definitely NBA ready. He had already been a pro for 7 years before he came over. And he played an important role for us winning that title.
Outside, Ball. It's Dort on the wing. That 3 off the mark.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Here's Dozier, defended by Dort. Here's Nance. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup.
Yeah, this league is in good shape when you talk about guys like Nance. The consummate role player does everything that's asked of him.
Brown kicks to Dort. Richardson outside. Jackson setting the pick here for Richardson. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Right now, it's their passing game, and it's been on point. Doing a great job of moving it around and getting the ball to their shooters.
And something else that I liked is how they attack the paint, finding ways to get inside and capitalize time and time again.
Pass to Moody. Fires the three. Traps in the tray. Moody's got 5 now.
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
Here's Ball. Aaron Nance comes up with the rebound.
I mean, all period, it's been a struggle for him scoring the ball.
A nice shot by Moody.
He's hot this quarter, getting the shots he wants, and he's delivering.
Outside, Ball. He dishes it to Richardson. Brown outside. Austin needs to get off a shot. Nance with it. Medu passes to Washington. Nance a screen on Ball. Pass to Nance. Here's Medu and taken away by Brown. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, easy call.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
Well, in my opinion, the way the three has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks.
First team foul.
There's a minute 40 left to play in the first quarter. Moody's shot is off. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. They trail by 1. Here's Richardson. He's coming off a 10-point game against Detroit. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. Dort kicks to Richardson. 6 on the shot clock. Jacks up a 3. San Antonio with the rebound. Nance has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. 56 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Washington. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Celtics shooting at around 42% since the opening tip. Jackson dishes to Richardson. Up top, Brown. Outside, Ball. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Ball's got his 2nd bucket tonight.
And Ball continues to show he can drain threes. The defense must adjust or he is going to keep doing damage.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. From deep Washington. Dort grabs the miss. Washington against Ball. Jackson a screen on Washington. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Celtics lead by 2. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And what do you guys think about Boston here in this one?
Way to set the table. Offensively, they dominated on the interior.
They came in looking to attack from the get-go, willing to be physical and setting the tone.
R.J. Barrett is out there with Cameron Johnson. Then it's Robinson. Then it's Lou Dort. And it's Beal in a point guard. That's the Boston 5.
Henning Martin Jr.
Here's Beal. He picked up 24 points in their last one against Detroit. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much, guys. Growing up, Mitchell Robinson didn't play basketball, but a 7-inch growth spurt in the 8th grade changed things. He fell to the 36th pick overall in 2018, but his physical tools have made him a presence. One key to his success, he says, just run the floor. If you're the first man down the court, you can get the ball. Evan, that sounds pretty simple to me.
It does to me, too. Keep it simple and use that athleticism. David, thanks. Barrett for 3. That shot missing. Now San Antonio takes it the other way. This game coming on the heels of their win against Toronto.
Yeah, facing that hostile crowd, they've just found a way to kind of tune out the noise and focus on the game.
What was beautiful, it was a tremendous game plan coming in. You saw the execution and you saw the results.
He can't get that one to fall. Good D by Embiid. And San Antonio shooting 39% from the floor. Not their best. And it's Martin missing.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
Passes it to Barrett. Launches it. That's good. And so Beal with the assist. Barrett's got 6.
And, well, like a lot of young players, Barrett's working hard to become proficient from range.
To the paint. Here's Embiid. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Beal deciding where to go with it. Harden with it. Now Beal defending. A floater. And Harden lays it in. 8 points for him.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Barrett the pass to Beal. And that's a foul called on Kenyon Martin. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now the pass to Embiid. Shoots over Dort. Embiid, no good. Boston is gone 1 of 4 from 3-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Dort finds Robinson. Over Martin. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Decent look from mid-range, but there may have been a better option for them in that set.
Pass to Harden. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Back to Washington. To the left side wing. Just 4 to shoot. Embiid. Excellent D that time from Robinson.
His inability to make shots has not brought this team down. That shows you their resourcefulness.
Outside, Beal. Pass to Johnson. And here is Dort. Now Barrett. Robinson a screen on James. Offensive rebound. Robinson, that's good. Robinson's got 6 points. Guys, 7 times the lead has changed hands here now.
Yeah, and that number should easily top double figures before it's over.
Harden kicks to Embiid. Embiid sets the pick for James. Back to Embiid. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. LeBron's got 3 assists now in this one. Teams nowadays tracking deflections in addition to steals. Were they something you were aware of when you played defense, Greg?
Even if they weren't tracked, they were valued. And I remember early in my career, that was something with the Knicks that would always emphasize, because deflections were a true indicator of activity, especially defensively.
Harden up top. He's coming off a 22-point game against Toronto.
Well, he was in rhythm, hitting 2 threes in the opening quarter. Hasn't made one since.
Johnson finds Dort. Pass to Beal. And Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got his 5th rebound in this one. Harden the pass to Washington. James against Johnson. And yes, it's good. And now a 3-point San Antonio lead.
Gotta be more aware of LeBron from these in-between spots. He's money from there.
Johnson with a screen on Washington. Here's Dort. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
Boston making some changes. Jackson comes in for Johnson. And it's ball in for Beal. Spurs also with the sub. Dozier's checked in.
Who needs the NBA draft? I mean, Dort worked his way onto the team, into the rotation, and then turns into a key contributor. Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Now, here's Barrett. He picked up 21 points in their last win against Detroit.
And we have to mention his rebound. It wasn't all about the offense. He battled his tail off down low.
The pass to Harden. Now here's Embiid. Guarded by Robinson. And he gets it to go. Embiid's got 12 in the game.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
Pass to Barrett. Shoots the 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got his 4th assist in this one.
And growing up around basketball, R.J. Barrett's dad played a bunch of places. R.J. spending a lot of his childhood in France.
From deep, Harden. Rebounded by the Celtics.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Pass to Dort. The 3. San Antonio with the rebound. Embiid's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Greg, you know this. One of R.J. Barrett's dad's best friends, former MVP Steve Nash.
Yeah, and Nash is R.J.'s godfather, no less. So Barrett's had a chance to kind of soak in the game his entire life, and you can see that in his intelligent play on the floor.
And it's Martin missing. The Celtics with the lead. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on James Harden.
Taken 3rd overall in 2020, LaMelo Ball is a unique player. Like his brother Lonzo, very tall at the point at 6'6", and he'd much rather pass it than shoot it.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. Bruce Brown comes in for Mitchell Robinson. And Josh Richardson subbed in for Dort. The Spurs also changing it up. Nancy's checked in for Embiid. Natu comes in for Martin. Moody's subbed in for James. Now, here's Moody. Richardson covering. Medu can't hit. Celtics leading by 4. Richardson outside. Barrett wide open. He fires. Again, the miss by the Celtics. And so it's Harden bringing it up for the Spurs. They'll be playing host to Chicago for their next game. Dozier kicks to Harden. Nance passes to Dozier. Spurs working the ball around now. Now, here's Moody. He's guarded closer. Dozier can't get it to go. The Celtics shooting 33% in the second quarter. The offense has looked crossed up and confused at times.
And this is Barrett at his best. Looking for a shot, being active on offense. Love it.
San Antonio calls timeout. Spurs trail by 7. Harden outside. Nance sets a screen for Harden to stop the run. Nance, no good.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Now, here's Ball. He's guarded closely. Kicks it out to Richardson. Now the feed to Jackson. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Jackson's got the lead up to 9 now for the Celtics. They're getting beat up pretty badly out there.
And I don't care what anybody says. You can't keep the status quo. If it ain't working, you got to make some changes.
Harden. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And the ongoing league debate. Who's the toughest guy to guard? Harden's name always comes up. Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
And here's Barrett. 12 points for him. From 12 feet out. It's rebounded by Dozier. Spurs trail by 8. Passes it to Moody. Harden outside.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
The shot missing. Excellent D there from Ball. Richardson finds Barrett. And Brown now atop the key. Outside, Ball. Jackson a screen on Harden. Shoots it. Ball no good. And San Antonio shooting just 39% in the second quarter. Oh, and James Harden throws it down hard.
And this is how a floor leader makes a statement. Harden just put the other team on notice.
Nice job capturing the moments on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. For 3, Barrett. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 5 assists tonight.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Here's Harden. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
I mean, how many spots on the floor is Harden not effective from? I'll tell you, not many.
Barrett with the ball. And it's Harden picking him up. And Barrett gets it to go.
Defensively, they've had no answer for him this period. And he continues to stay aggressive.
Moody the pass to Nance. Takes a step back. Here's Medu. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
They did a better job of getting it inside in that first. They lost some of that physical edge here.
Washington's checked in for James Harden. And he's got his first chance at the line here. Celtics leading by 6. Ball dishes to Brown. Kicks to Barrett. Fades away. A rebound by the Spurs. Nance has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Now Washington connects from 3-point range.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy.
All right, Dave, thank you.
They've been attacking the glass, mixing it up and creating a lot.
And with All-Star Week, that is more than enough of a
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You know, R.J. Barrett has been exceptional here, guys.
Well, through the first two, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
What can you say? Shooting is a premium in this league, and you can see why.
Here's who Eric Spoelstra is starting the second half. Harden is out there with Joel Embiid. Then it's Harden. Then it's LeBron James. And it's Moody in a shooting guard.
And arguably no one in the NBA draws more attention than Harden. Part of why he creates so many opportunities for others.
There's Ball with the three.
Still trying to shoot his way out of this funk. But if it doesn't come within the flow of the offense, the whole team suffers.
Harden kicks to James. The pass to Moody. 6 to shoot. Pass to Embiid. For the lead. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Barrett the pass to Ball. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Down low. Here's Robinson. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
You know what? Those are shots you just hate to miss when you get those kinds of bunnies on a possession.
So reliable. They've really leaned on him at the offensive end.
Ball, the pass to Johnson. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Here's Barrett. Basket made. That gives him 7 field goals and 13 tries.
I love seeing Barrett cash in there. He knows he has what it takes to finish through contact.
Moody the pass to James. Harden outside. And the 3 off target. The Celtics have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Barrett kicks to Beal. To the middle. Kicks it out to Johnson. For 3. Barrett sinks the three-pointer. And now a 3-point Boston lead.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes it.
You know why? Success breeds confidence. And he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
Harden's shot is good.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Outside, Beal. Kicks it out to Johnson. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Moody the pass to Harden. Outside, Martin. Back to Harden. He watches it go through the hoop for his 8th make. Now 8 for 14.
And on the offensive end, Harden can be such a monster. So far, he's had little trouble finding his shots.
There's a screen by Robinson. Beal the pass to Robinson. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on Embiid.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Dort, he's checked in for the Celtics. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. And here's Embiid. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Here's Moody. Goes back up. And Embiid finishes inside. Embiid's got 16 points.
Energy points from Embiid. Takes up lots of space at 7 feet 280 and just dominates the boards on both ends.
Timeout call, the Celtics. And here's a look at some numbers for James Harden.
And he's gone dry over the past 10 games, guys. His scoring is way down, and he can't seem to fight his way out of the slump. He better get it going tonight, or they'll start losing patience with him.
Now here's Beal. T right on him. Up top, Dort. The Celtics working the ball around now. Here's Ball. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. He's got 13.
And we knew LaMelo was talented coming into the league. What we didn't quite know was how much of an impact he would make in terms of controlling the flow of the game.
Here's Moody. No good on the three.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
Johnson dishes to Beal. He kicks to Robinson. Pass the ball. Puts it up. And James pulls it down. James has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Harden's in the post. Guarded by Robinson. Harden outside. The dish to James. Here's Moody. 8 points for him. Yep, that one goes. Here's Beal. The shot, no good. And the Spurs going the other way now. Martin kicks to Harden. James against Dort. James outside. Down low. Here's Embiid. Shot clock at 3. Moody's shot is off.
He started off solid. Had 2 threes at halftime, but blank from deep since.
That bucket in no time at all. Beal's got his second bucket.
And there's not an area on the floor where Beal can't do damage. He is a handful for any defense he goes up against.
Harden, that's good.
Having a monster night from beyond the arc. He had 2 bombs in the first half, now 3 more since.
Now a timeout called by Boston. And some changes here for the Celtics. Jackson is checked in for Mitchell Robinson. Brown comes in for Johnson. And Josh Richardson subbed in for Bradley Beal. Dort kicks to Brown. Richardson the pass to Ball. Jackson a screen on Washington. Here's Ball. Basket counts. Ball's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And he's really a smart offensive player. You have to respect Ball's strong sense for when to take that jumper.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And a nice score that came from just attacking the rim. Huge play in this hotly contested game.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Spurs?
It's all about the mid-range game. It has been a real difference in this one. Taking what the defense has given, and it's been paying off.
And also, they took advantage of their quickness, got inside and blew through the open lanes. Great job of attacking the paint.
He's comfortable attacking in the painted area. Josh Richardson is using his size to make it look easy.
From 2019 to 2022, Steve, Josh Richardson was traded 4 times over a 20-month span.
Kevin, that tells you how in demand guys like Josh are. Richardson is a 3-and-D type. Plays the game hard. Everyone wants multiple guys like him on their roster.
For the tie, it's deflected. Washington with it. 5 points in the game. Nance outside. He's looking for LeBron and finds him. From past the arc. And it's Washington missing. Boston trailing. Jackson kicks the ball. Brown with a screen on Nance. Here's Ball, and Ball slams it in.
And a little bit of showmanship from Ball on that slam, displaying some athletic ability.
Nance outside. Passes it to LeBron. A shot's good on the assist by Nance. Nance has got his 3rd assist on the night. Boston's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Dort passes to Brown. Kicks it to Ball. Jackson a screen on Washington. Ball with the bucket.
A tale of 2 halves. He's really turned it around here, scoring the ball.
Ball against Washington. Nance outside. And the pass to James. Now, here's Washington. Another shot. Nice shot by James. LeBron's got 4 points in the quarter.
Dominant, I mean a dominant play from LeBron James on the offensive glass, ensuring his team gets their points.
Dort kicks the ball to the inside. And Jackson throws it down.
Oh, and he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam King. Nance passes to James. Washington with it. Takes the three. Knocks down the three ball. Washington's got 8 points.
Woo! He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
Brown finds ball. Second chance shot. He takes it up and lays it in. Ball's got 10 points here in the second half.
Effort play, pursuing the basketball. Love how he puts in the work.
Nance sets a screen for Washington. And there's the foul. It'll go on Bruce Brown. That is his first foul of the game. R.J. Barrett's checked in for Dort. Embiid, he's checked in for San Antonio. Medu passes to Washington. A three-pointer is right on target. 11 points in the game.
All about converting your opportunities. He just hit his second three of this half, third of the night.
Pass to Barrett. Richardson outside. Jackson a screen on James. The kick out to Brown. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Spurs leading by 4. Now, here's Washington. 11 points in the game. Three-pointer by Embiid. And again, it's San Antonio with a three.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Outside, ball. Feeds to Brown. From downtown, they get the rebound. Embiid. It's up a three, and James gets it to go on the assist by Embiid. LeBron's got the lead up to 10 now for the Spurs. 32 seconds left to play here in the third. Barrett against LeBron. Shot to stop the run, and it's Barrett getting it to go. Barrett's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
LeBron kicks to Dozier. From deep Washington. No good that time. James Harden getting it done for the Spurs. He witnessed him delivering a series of three-pointers as he notched 3 total in the quarter. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Head coach Eric Spoelstra mic'd up along the sideline. Let's check it out.
Once we get the rebound, get to those corners.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. They've got Bradley Beal, Mitchell Robinson out there with Cameron Johnson. Then it's Barrett and it's Brown in at the small forward position. That's the Boston 5. Spurs leading by 8. Moody the pass to Washington. Embiid with it. Spurs passing it around. Stolen by Robinson. Harden against Beal. Over Harden. And a great move from Beal as he gets it to go.
And how's that for a move? The killer crossover. It's a thing of beauty.
Embiid with a screen on Barrett. The feed to Embiid. A beautiful reverse layup. Embiid's got 21.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Brown outside. Back to Barrett. Robinson a screen on Washington. Brown outside. Good on the triple.
And you see the passing instincts Barrett has. Great at recognition out on the floor.
About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Harden, no good.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Beal finds Barrett. Johnson outside. Pass to Beal. Over Harden. The shot by Beal, no good. And here's Embiid. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. Washington passes to Embiid. That one goes. Count it. Embiid's got 11 in the second half.
And showcasing that overwhelming strength, Embiid is so skilled at finishing over the aggressive defense.
Passes to Brown. Now Barrett. Robinson a screen on Washington. 5 to shoot. And the dunk by Robinson.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. Martin dishes to Harden. Martin with the screen for Harden. A floater, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Mitchell Robinson.
Maybe the best ever at earning free throws. I mean, Harden has mastered the art of contact and still being able to get off the shot.
Boston making a switch here. Dort's checked in. Harden hits them both.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
The pass to Beal. There's a screen by Robinson. Beal, the pass to Robinson. And finished off by Robinson.
Beautiful location on the pass, as usual. Led his man perfectly.
Pass to Washington. Embiid with a screen on Dort. Washington passes to Embiid. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Johnson sets the screen for Beal. Stolen by Harden. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth.
How about the determination? Now that's what we call competing for a rebound.
Pass to Beal. Over Harden. Good D by Harden.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
And good that time. Celtics trail by 7. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. You gotta like what Harden has done in this game so far.
I mean, the ridiculous production from beyond the arc. They have to find a way to cool him down.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, during the break, I listened in on Ime Udoka's huddle. He said, if we're going to pull this out, we have to do it as a team. We have to rely on one another, trust one another, and help one another. Let's go get this. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. Dort passes to Beal. Boston, no good that time either.
I don't know how many shots he's missed this quarter, but they're going to have to find offense from someone else.
And here's Harden. Embiid with a screen on Beal. Harden finds Embiid. Martin wide open. He fires. The three-pointer no good.
Trying to finish out the game strong, you have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball.
Johnson with a screen on Martin. Johnson outside. Lets it go from deep. And Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's Spurs leading by 7. Passes it to Harden. Over Robinson. And the basket by Harden. Harden's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And you talk about the best ball handlers in the league. Don't forget about James Harden.
Beal, the pass to Barrett. Three-pointer. San Antonio with the rebound. And And there's the pass to Washington. To the paint and taken away by Johnson. Inside. And Barrett slams it in.
And you see the edge Barrett plays with, attacking the rim with bad intentions.
Washington kicks to Martin. Down low, here's Embiid. The short one's on the money. Embiid's got 15 points here in the second half.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he's doing it by getting to his spots and making big shots. Hard to catch up when you can't hit shots. This is a quarter he liked to forget.
Harden way outside. They get it back. Embiid's shot is good.
Man, he has been locked in this quarter, shouldering the load at the offensive end.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Johnson with a screen on Harden. Johnson outside. Three-pointer. And Moody pulls it down. Moody's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
Here's Harden. Here's Embiid. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Embiid's got the lead up to 13 now for the Spurs. Boston's gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. Dort passes to Johnson. Barrett with this screen on Martin. Johnson kicks to Robinson. Clock at 6. Here's Beal and Embiid with the block.
Length plus agility, great recipe for blocking shots. Embiid's one of the best to do it.
LaMelo Ball, he's checked in for Boston. And San Antonio also making a switch. James is checked in. Harden scanning the floor. Pass to Embiid. LeBron outside. And they double up James. 2 on the clock. San Antonio again missing. Ball dishes to Beal. Can they get it? It's good from long range.
After a lackluster first half, he's taken charge offensively. We'll see how the defense responds.
LeBron against Barrett. Outside Martin. To the paint. Here's Embiid. And the dunk by Embiid.
Again, it's Joel Embiid. When he is on, there isn't one player in this league that can stop him.
Barrett the pass to Johnson. And here is Ball. Basket is good. The assist from Johnson. Johnson's got 3 assists now in this one.
And that's right where they wanted to go with the ball in rhythm.
Pass to Embiid. Here's James. Barrett covering. Knocked loose. Stolen by Ball. James against Johnson. Outside Robinson. Johnson outside. Passes it to Ball. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Barrett gets it to go.
And there's one aspect of the game LaMelo's not going to ignore. Keeping his teammates involved and the offense working as a unit.
James fires from way outside. San Antonio getting another chance here. Embiid, no good. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Boston. Now the pass to Beal. A 3. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Not shying away from the spotlight. Beal wanting to be the guy to come up big for his team.
Harden kicks to Martin. To the middle. Embiid, no good. And here's Boston. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Beal dishes to Robinson. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
I'll tell you, we're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
What I like during this run, they paid incredible attention to the details at both ends. That needs to continue.
On baseline, Jay. Embiid, no good. Celtics trail by 3. Ball, the pass to Beal. 1:25 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Dishes it to Robinson. Back to Beal. Fires from the wing. San Antonio with the rebound. Embiid's got his 18th rebound here tonight. All over the place. And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession.
That could be costly. When the game is hanging in the balance, the last thing you can afford is to turn it over.
And the Spurs making a change here. Washington's checked in. Robinson a screen on Washington. Outside Beal. There's 49 seconds left in the fourth. A rebound by the Spurs. They'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possessions from this point on.
Harden bounce pass. Trying to get something going. Money!
And there is no back down in Joel Embiid. He is ready to rise to the occasion in the big moment.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. They're behind by 5. 30 seconds left to play here in the fourth. What do you think, guys?
And they need to use as little time as possible here. If they can get a bucket before the clock hits 24 seconds, they can try for a stop on the next possession. If there's less than 24, then they'll have to foul.
Celtics fans, give it up once again for Celtics Entertainment.
6-second difference between shot and game clock. Beal got it. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
That's a huge basket. Beal showing why you can build your franchise around him. He is that special.
26 seconds left in the fourth quarter. So they foul intentionally. San Antonio calls timeout. They're ahead by 3. 26 seconds left in the game.
San Antonio calls timeout. All right, Celtics fans, give it up for the Celtics.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really want. He's got one more, though. He's able to hit the second one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. There's 25 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Beal against Washington. Robinson a screen on Washington. Johnson for 3. Count! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
And so both free throws are good. And it's a 3-point game.
You have to admire how calm he is under pressure at the free throw line in a key situation.
They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
You know Harden always looks confident at the line, even in a clutch situation.
And he is unable to get the second one. And so it's San Antonio who scraped by with the win. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for him, Greg. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up.